Okay, Sagittarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Welcome, guys. My name is Michelle. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're returning, God bless you for helping me grow the channel. Sagittarius, this is an energy reading, so let it resonate wherever it resonates in your heart, in your life. The message will come to you when it's supposed to come to you. There's no times or dates. If you're looking for specifics for this week, I do a full detailed astrology forecast every single week for Sagittarius and all 12 zodiac signs on my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. Definitely go check that out if you're heavy into astrology. So there's a lot of cards that came out. Let's just roll with it. Fighting. That's how we start out. Maybe you've been fighting something. I want to get more context to this, and since we have so many cards, I'm going to roll right into them, but you're fighting something, or you're resisting something, or it's time to find the fight inside of yourself. Let's get a little bit deeper. Shouting. So there might be actual lots of screaming, shouting, frustration going on, maybe around you, inside your house. Maybe you need to, maybe it's time. It's time, like looking for the opportunity. It's time to it's just time to scream and shout and not accept your current position or your current situation. Loneliness and isolation, but there is a sense of looking toward the future. You're tired of feeling maybe stuck, maybe stagnant. You're tired of feeling alone. You're tired of feeling you're tired of feeling or there's a sense of you wish you were alone, right? There could be a sense of I'm fighting so much. I'm fighting so much that I wish I could just like get away from all these people. Let me know in the comments below. Y'all know I love to know. We have the new moon. Now, I'm not going to get into the astrology over here, but there's a new moon this week if you're watching this video when it debuts. And if you're not, if you're watching it a year or two after it debuts, know that the energy that you're experiencing kicked off then. It kicked off on the second new moon in Aries that we're experiencing at the end of April 2023. Something going on there. I think you're fighting for a new start and a new beginning. You're fighting for something different, and you're seeing it on the horizon. You understand that people aren't going to settle, or you're not going to settle or take things anymore. You also understand that you're going to have to start something new, because honestly, even if you've been struggling for it for a while, yelling and kicking and screaming, the change is coming, and you've got to respond to the inevitable. We also have writing, so it's a sense of freedom and liberation. I want to move forward. I want to get out. I want to go. I want to make progress. It could even literally mean moving somewhere. And then we have buying, shopping, spending, having more financial power. Also a sense of you may be buying something like a vehicle, a new vehicle, like finally have the money to be able to buy a new vehicle, to be able to go somewhere, be able to buy a trip, to be able to travel. What is clear is that there has been a sense of frustration and agitation. That is you have been struggling, and now there's a breakthrough of freedom and forwardness. Freedom and forwardness. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Sagittarius. There are opportunities coming toward you. There's something here, maybe 3 people, 3 friends, 3 family members, people that are celebrating you, or this is just a reflection of it is time to celebrate, or people are celebrating you. This is surrounding yourself with people that you like, or people who like you and will encourage your progress. And if you're not around that now, it's getting yourself and going in that direction. This is also a sense of good times ahead. Now, if you've been having very difficult times, which it does seem like, shouting, screaming, maybe yelling at people, or just feeling like you're not heard and not wanting to take that anymore, there is this sense of you need liberation. You need to be around people who, like, that frustration is coming because of the lack of energy in your life, the lack of happiness, the lack of maybe parties and celebration or things to look forward to. And that's where the frustration is stemming from. And so that's actually an easy add it into your life. And don't say, oh, I can't afford it, it's irresponsible. There's a lot of ways to celebrate life and get together with your friends. There's a lot of ways to get yourself out there that got nothing to do with money. And yes, you need to commit time to this because you need it. There's some sense, but I feel like there's going to be a celebration coming up in your life about a new purchase that you're going to be able to make soon. It's coming up a little bit in the future, but I don't think it's that long from now. This was something that you walked away from or walking. It's just finally deciding I'm done with the stuff that doesn't fill me up. And it's happening on the eclipse. And let me say this to you. We're having a solar eclipse during this new moon on April 20th of 2023. So this eclipse, this is it. This is a timeline that's telling me that now, soon, you are done with something. There is a sense of walking away from and being finished, putting any effort or energy into something because you have other opportunities that have been offered to you. So where are these opportunities coming from? I don't know. We're going to find out. But I think that it's just really important to note that you're going to be I feel like it's almost like one of those I quit stories, you know. This doesn't necessarily have to be with it doesn't have to be with your work. Take it where it resonates. I'm trying to describe the energy to you. You're about to celebrate because you're finally about to be able to walk away from something you were just done with and had no more energy for because you have opportunities. But I want you to understand that you have to let go before there's room for something new to come in. I think that that's the caveat here, but it's definitely on the eclipse. Let's get more into these details. We're going to pull a moon card too because we have that new moon coming. Sagittarius. So where are these opportunities coming from? Your hard work. Maybe you have been working on something. Whatever you have been working on, they've yielded an opening in opportunity for you, and people offering you things, maybe offering you assistance, offering you help, offering you work. There's also a sense of you finally figuring, maybe you could be figuring something out or offering opportunities to others. But we have the Eight of Pentacles on the other side. Money is good. Money is coming in. Maybe in some ways you're offering opportunities to other people because you're the one, because you've done work. You've worked so hard that now you're able to sort of either be put in charge of other people or just open up doors for other people, provide them with opportunities. This stems from your hard work and dedication. We also have the Nine of Cups. So we have the Eight of Cups and then we have the Nine of Cups. So it's like you're leaving something that's unfulfilling to you to fulfill something that you've wished for and wanted for a long time. Get your GPS card out, guys. Queen of Swords is here, cutting right to the future, figuring out, this is my GPS card. So you're going somewhere, you're strategizing your logistics, you're writing down your logistics strategy and figuring out how to move forward. You could also be taking some sort of counseling or making some decisions to help yourself figure out, but basically what it's saying, to figure out which direction you're going to go in. But basically what it's saying is you're preparing for the future. You're preparing to go in a different direction. You've already decided on it, and now intellectually you're mapping out the way forward. There's something here with mapping out the way forward. There's opportunities presented to you. If an opportunity is presented to you this week, you must take it. Say yes, even if it's something that something that was offered to you in the past and kind of went quiet and you haven't heard about it in a while. it may come back up again because Mercury's going into retrograde. It's conjunct Uranus. Things are going to surprise you, but it's almost like divine timing. It will come back up again because you're at a position where you know now it's time to jump. Like, this is a sense of it's coming up now because you need to jump out of this tower before the tower crumbles. That kind of energy. Say this is a work thing. Like, they're gonna somebody's gonna remind you, oh, you know, that job is still open for you, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, we were talking about that a couple months ago. Nothing ever really came of it. And they're like, well, it's still available. We still want you. Do you want them to say yes? Say yes, because it's reminding you that gateway is still open, so you can get the out of where you are, because shit's about to go down. That kind of energy. It's that kind of energy. So apply that to where it resonates in your life. But this opportunity is coming up again because you need to take it. Once again, we have the moon cards being right in sync. The moon card says a new start is coming. This is the new moon. And it's right now. It's coming out in the center of my table. So a new start is coming on the new moon. We definitely have the timeline now. Let's dig into what this new start is. What is this new start? Let's get into the details. For Sagittarius, what is this new start? What is this new start? What form is it coming in, or how does it come to them? Three of Cups is here again. So it's in the form of a celebration, or people being extremely happy for you, or getting together with a group of friends. And that's how the opportunity comes up. It may be that there's a catalyst around the new moon when you get together with a bunch of people and you're around a bunch of people who appreciate you, love you, and enjoy you. This is how the opportunity comes up, or you're reminded of something. And it's going to be like, oh, I'm so glad I talked to you guys. That's how it's going to happen. It doesn't always have to happen with this big boom, bam. It's how it impacts you. That all of a sudden you're like, whoa. I haven't thought of that. And it's like it immediately, when you hear it, or when you talk about it, or when it comes across your desk again, or you find the email again, however it happened, there's a sense of it stirring something in you that this is something that has to be paid attention to. This is a confirmation, is that it is a new opportunity. It's a new seed to be planted. So this could not just be new for you, it's new in general. And maybe that is why you didn't pay attention to it at first. It's like a recruiter calling and saying, hey, we really want you for this startup. And you're like, startup? What? I work for a legacy firm. I was like, I know that my paycheck is stable here. But it's like, no. This is definitely something you want to get in on the bottom floor. You want to get in on ground level, because you could build up, right? You definitely want to get in on this. Be part of the planting team. Be part of the root system, because this tree is going to grow. And this is saying it's a big opportunity in a little package. It's like a sequoia in a little seed. Get in on it, and it's going to stir you, and it may even still seem small, which is why you maybe overlooked it. But honey, it is not going to stay small. It's just, now it's the easy time to grasp. You ever heard that story of like how when Bill Gates was starting Microsoft, he needed investment money, and one of his mother's best friends said, I'll invest $40,000 in what you're doing. And she's like one of the richest women in the world now. It's like, get in when it's small. It's like when cryptocurrency was really new, it wasn't even for sale. It was geeks mining it online through different kind of equations, right? And then all of a sudden it's like Bitcoin was worth $39,000 a share. I don't care if it's come down. It's not about money. It's about opportunity. It's about, there is going to be an opportunity presented to you this week that is new. It is at its beginning phase. It looks small, but that's a sequoia seed, baby. It's a sequoia seed. It's going to grow real big. And this is the kind of opportunity that's being presented to you, and you need to get in, jump on it, Get on it. Sagittarius, I hope you watch this video. And if you have friends that are Sagittariuses, forward this to them. Because it's an important message. They can't look over this. I have a feeling like you kind of already did overlook it because it was so small. Mercury retrograde is actually helping. It's gonna bring it back to you, to bring it back to your attention. Your current job ain't getting you nowhere. If you choose the slow and steady and certain, if you choose the certain path, you're gonna fail. It's gonna go nowhere. It's taking a risk on this new thing. Let's get deeper. Guys, I will see you in the extended. We're going to go and get more details. The link is down below in the description box. I pin it to the top of the comment section, and I've also attached it in cards up above this video so you can click right on it and get right to it. If you are watching on a television set, none of those links are available to you because YouTube on TV, there's no links available. So grab your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop. All those versions of YouTube allow links to be active and live, and then you can come join me in the extended. I'll see you guys there.